Imagine a world where cutting-edge AI chips are used as bargaining chips in a geopolitical game. That's the reality we're facing, and it's about to get even more controversial. President Donald Trump made headlines on Monday, revealing that he initially sought a hefty 20% cut from Nvidia, the tech giant, in exchange for approving their export of chips to China. The negotiation didn't end there, though. After discussions with Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang, the percentage was reduced to 15%. This surprising revelation came to light following news that Nvidia had agreed to this cut in return for federal export control licenses, allowing them to resume selling their H20 chips to Chinese companies. But here's where it gets controversial. Trump referred to Nvidia's H20 chip as obsolete, stating that it's an old chip that China already has. He likened it to a car from last decade, suggesting that it's no match for the latest and greatest in AI technology. To emphasize his point, Trump compared the H20 chip to Nvidia's current top-of-the-line Blackwell chip, which he said he wouldn't allow to be sold to China without significant performance downgrades, possibly reducing its capabilities by 30% to 50%. The Blackwell is super-duper advanced. I wouldn't make a deal with that, Trump said, adding that a somewhat enhanced in a negative way version of Blackwell might be up for negotiation. This raises questions about the future of AI technology and the ethics of withholding such powerful tools. The U.S. government's export controls on advanced chips to China stem from fears that providing such technology could allow China to leapfrog the U.S. in AI capabilities, posing a threat to national security. But is this a justified concern, or is it merely protectionist rhetoric? Trump's comments also revealed that China already possesses chips with capabilities similar to the H20, which raises the question, why is the U.S. so keen on controlling the export of this obsolete technology? Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang, however, argues that allowing Chinese AI developers access to U.S. technology is actually in America's best interest. He posits that denying them access would only encourage China to develop its own technology, potentially catching up and even surpassing the U.S. in AI capabilities. He's selling essentially an old chip, Trump said dismissively, adding that Huawei, a Chinese tech giant, already has a similar chip. The H20 chip, a Chinese-specific version, was introduced after the Biden administration implemented export controls on AI chips in 2023. While Nvidia hasn't shipped the H20 to China for months, they remain hopeful that the export control rules will allow them to compete in China and worldwide. Trump also mentioned that Huang plans to visit him again to negotiate export licenses for the Blackwell chips. This ongoing saga highlights the complex and often contentious relationship between technology, national security, and international trade. As the AI arms race continues, one can't help but wonder, who will emerge as the global leader in AI technology, and at what cost? What do you think? Should the U.S. be so cautious about exporting AI chips? Or is it time to embrace a more open approach? Share your thoughts in the comments.